All right, guys, it's Jahlon, and today I'm answering a question a viewer asked me. What is one of the most valuable life lessons I learned from my time in and around the military? And for me, that's simple. It's a quote that was shared to me by my commander. Good is the enemy of best. Best is the enemy of better. And my commander said that to me as I started working in the AFSO 21 office. In the Air Force, AFSO 21 is Air Force Smart Operations for the 21st century. This is a program that tries to draw the best from, say, Lean Six Sigma and the Toyota production system. For those of you that don't know what Lean Six Sigma is, it is a strive to have 3.4 defects per million opportunities. Now, I want you to think about that for a second. For every million things that can go wrong in your organization, only 3.4 do. The Toyota production system is from the Toyota company. They're constantly striving to make improvements to their process. They're not looking to make big cuts or big wins. They're looking for capturing all the little wins. I have a couple of facts and figures here today. I want to talk about. A lot of people are constantly looking in their own business, their own life, the companies they work for. They're looking for these big cost-saving measures. Your boss comes to you and says, we need to save $100,000 by the end of the year. If your organization is running really well, there's probably not a single cut of $100,000 that you can save. If there was, that would be low-hanging fruit. You should have already captured that one already. I want you to think about the Toyota production system. Toyota is interested in saving 1 second on a process. Just 1 second. Toyota has this interesting fact that every year their employees, all the way from the CEO to the brand new line worker, can submit ideas. Toyota gets about 1 million ideas submitted every year. They implement about 900,000 of them. They're not looking to save $10,000 on a process. They're looking to save 1 second or 1 penny. Think about that for a second. Say at your business, your hustle, the company you own or the company you work for, say you have 10,000 things that happen a day, and you can save 1 second on all of those things. Then every day you will have saved 2.7 hours. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but there's 260 work days in a year. And so that's 703 hours a year you've saved. You've saved 33% of a man year. So you now have 1/3 of an extra body to work with. If you're talking about money, say you saved 1 penny on those 10,000 processes. That means every day you save $100. And if it's your personal business and you have 260 work days in a year, that's $26,000. Now, I know some people are going to say, Jay, I don't have 10,000 processes I do a day. I don't have 10,000 things I can save on. And you're absolutely right. But you're probably also going to be able to save more than just a penny. So you might only have 1,000 things you do a day, but you can save $1 on them. This is one of those things you'll notice. Good is the enemy of best. Best is the enemy of better. They're not aiming for perfection because you're never going to hit perfection. One of the things, I like movies, I like movie quotes. Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday, his big motivational speech, he's not talking about his players breaking for yards. He's talking about clawing for inches. He says the inches we need are everywhere. Too many times people are looking for the big cut, the big cost-saving measure. You're very rarely going to find those things. And this applies for everything in your life. I want to lose weight. So you go on these crazy diets that you can't sustain. You go on these crazy workout plans that you can't sustain. Well, guess what? The only people you're making rich with that are gyms and health food places. If you don't stick with it, you don't need to suddenly leave your house and start running 7 miles to lose weight. It's one improvement. I usually walk 1,000 steps a day. Okay, now you're gonna do 1,100. Then you're gonna go from 1,100 to 1,210, and then you're gonna go to 1,320, and you're just gonna keep adding. You don't need to suddenly become, a marathon runner. You can eventually get there if you want to. So yeah, the single most important influential thing for my time in the military: good is the enemy of best. Best is the enemy of better. As Hal Moore said, there's always one more thing you can do. There's always one more thing you can look at. There's always one more place you can save a second. There's always one more place that you can save a penny. There's always something that you can do better. We're not aiming for perfection. We're just not being satisfied with good. We're not being satisfied with best. We're always looking to improve. We're always looking to do better. You guys take care. I'll see you next time when I'm on Twitch.